All right, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we are live for the 8:30 game. Northwest Arkansas Hornets versus PCCS Lady Knights varsity game at 417 Athletics in Mount Vernon, Missouri. Girls are on the court for their warm-up now. As always, this broadcast is copyright Polk County Christian School, 2490 West Tower Drive, Bolivar, Missouri, 417-777-2330. PolkCountyChristianschool.org is a website, and youtube.com/@PCCS is our YouTube channel if you need to know that for future reference. All rights reserved. And we are getting ready for warm-ups. Get that camera going. And the roster for tonight's game is Ariana Larimer, number 13, Destiny Larimer, number 21. Natalie Presley, number 8. Nora Everson, number 10. Aaliyah Presley, number 9. Caitlin Sandage, number 19. Hannah Hale, number 3. Isla King, number 18. Naomi Presley, number 7. Lenny Russ, number 16. Ava Anderson, number 77. Hannah Kane, number 4. Peyton Gray, number 15. Grace Roberts, number 26. Macy Schultz, number 67. Olivia Walker, number 68. Sophie Bravata, number 25. Sophie Bravata, I believe she's still on vacation. Should be back soon, so we didn't have a photo for her. Autumn Froelich, number 37. Hope Froelich, number 99. Rylan Hood, number 22. The assistant coach is Jill Cribbs, and the head coach for PCCS Volleyball is Vanessa Gray. Our athletic director is Chad Burton, and our school administrator is Karen Burton. Folks, we really appreciate everybody's contributions and support for athletics at PCCS. As always, PCCS athletes, spectators, and families strive to set a Christian example at all times. On behalf of the school board, teachers, and all who have invested time, effort, finances, and prayers, we appreciate the opportunity to have a part in establishing a foundation in the lives of our students through Christian education. We also have some volunteers assisting. We've got Nancy Sandage running the scoreboard, and looks like Deb Everson assisting at the scorer's table. Actually, it may be Nancy Sandage running stats and Deb Everson running the scoreboard, or moral support. I think Heather Hale's running stats. So Nancy and Deb may be sharing the scoreboard. And Coach Brian Gray is going to run the on-screen scoreboard. Let me get that turned on before I forget. In the last game, I forgot to turn that on until about halfway through or a little more of the second match. And we also have Landon Gray volunteering as a line judge for the Lady Knights. And then, of course, the Northwest Arkansas Hornets are providing volunteers as well, line judge and some assistants at the scorer's table along with statistician of their own. And I believe Coach Gray might also be updating the Game Changer app as well as updating my on-screen scoreboard to match the game score. So if you're unable to see this broadcast or don't have a good enough signal, you may be able to just watch a play-by-play on the Game Changer app, or at least keep up on the score on the Game Changer app. And as mentioned in the two previous games we've live streamed this evening, if we get home and the Wi-Fi signal is too poor for this broadcast to be worth watching, I am creating a backup here in the venue, original quality, and so I could upload that and cue that to upload tonight while we're sleeping, so it would be available tomorrow. If it's moderate quality from the live stream, I'll just leave it. But if it's horrible, then I will upload it. I did get a chance to check the first broadcast of this evening, and we had some extraneous audio. I think it was kind of a echo from a second mic that was hot that I wasn't aware of, and I think I've fixed that, so that shouldn't be an issue. But it didn't seem to be bad enough to warrant uploading a backup copy. But I'll actually double check it later and confirm on that. If you like this video, be sure to click on the thumbs up button directly below the video and show PCCS some love that way. Get some more recognition, not necessarily recognition, but to help promote the channel and allow others to find it easier. The more love we get, the easier it is to find. And if you want to see more video content from PCCS, consider clicking the subscribe button also underneath the video. If you do click that subscribe button, there's an option for a bell icon. Clicking that will allow you to get notified when we either go live with a new broadcast or when we upload content that was previously recorded, such as tonight's broadcast that I'm recording. If I needed to upload one of those, you could be notified that we've just uploaded a video that wasn't live also. All right, looks like the game's about to start. Polk County Christian School glorifies God through excellence as a Christ-centered educational environment that emphasizes servant leadership with a biblical worldview. Looks like the ref is double-checking the lineup, making sure everybody's in the right spot for rotation. And Arkansas is going to serve. Hornets. The serve is up, and it's a good serve off of Ariana out the backcourt. So that's a point for Arkansas. One serving zero. Serves up, and Lenny Rust up in the air to Destiny. Destiny back to Lenny, who sends it across to Arkansas. Good ball. And Arkansas bringing it across to, that was Peyton. Peyton back over to the Hornets. The Hornets send it back across, and it was out, but still a good volley. Ariana Larimer moving back for the serve, and her serve just across the net. Good serve. It is now 2 serving 1. Ariana coming back for another serve. And good serve. Found a hole in the court. It's 3 serving 1. Serves up, and Arkansas gets it back to the Knights. Knights back over to Arkansas. Hornets. Oh, sending it to the backcourt. Good hit on the Hornets part. Over to the Knights, and Natalie puts it into the net. Natalie Presley, number 8 for the Lady Knights. Couldn't quite get it over, but it was a good effort. Good volley on both teams there. All right, so it's going to be 2 serving 3. Hornets serve. Serves up, and it's over, and that was Peyton Gray, a little hard for Peyton and came in at a short angle, so it was hard for Peyton to send it back. Not making excuses, but I could see where that would be a struggle. It was a good serve on the Hornets' part. Serves up and back to Lenny. Lenny puts it up in the air. Ariana tipping it across to the Hornets. Hornets back across. And Destiny puts it up to Ariana. Ariana over to Natalie. Natalie couldn't quite get under it, so it's a point for the Hornets. It's now 4 serving 3. Serves up, and it's back to Lenny. Lenny up in the air. Hornets get it. Send it over to Ariana, and it's into the net. 5 serving 3. All right, serves up, and it is out. Line judge calls it out, and ref agrees. So it is 4 serving 5. Destiny Larimer may be moving back to serve. Not sure. We'll see. Destiny's number 21. And some of these jersey numbers don't match up with the lineup that we played at the beginning of the video. They've got new jerseys being printed this year. And the video, Hannah Hale with the serve, and it's into the net. The video at the beginning, video roll for the roster, shows their chosen jersey numbers, but there weren't old jerseys from last year, so they may not be wearing the jersey number that they've chosen. All right, Hornets put the ball up. Serve was good. It's now 6 serving 4. Hornets serve is up. It's good, and found a hole in the middle of the court. Girls are going to have to talk. Eight serving 4, and serves into the net. All right, we've got Caitlin Sandage moving back to serve. Number 19, Aaliyah Presley coming in to sub for Lenny Rust. Aaliyah's number 9 on the front row in the middle. Caitlin Sandage in with a jump serve, and a beautiful serve at that. Hornets passing it over. They get it across, and it's to Ariana. She puts it up for, I can't tell, that was Peyton. Peyton over to Caitlin. Caitlin sending it across. Hornets bringing it back all the way to the back, and it's in. Line judge says good ball. So it's 9 serving 5, Hornets. Hornets number 3 up for the serve, and the serve is up, and it's good. Hannah Hale up to Ariana. Ariana passing it over to Peyton. Peyton putting it across, and the Hornets can't make good on it. It's a Knights point. Peyton Gray coming back for a serve. She's been doing good tonight, having some great serves and just all around good play. Good serve across from Peyton over to the Hornets. Hornets put it up, and they're going to send it across. It's back over to Caitlin diving for it, and Ariana outside the stick. Good effort. Knights are using some good teamwork. Hornets number 13 up for the serve, and it is 10-6. Ball's up. Caitlin Sandage up to Peyton. Peyton to Caitlin. Caitlin back across. Oh! The Hornets tried to block it at the net, and it ended up dropping on their side. Good effort on the Hornets. So that's going to be the Knights serve, and it is 7 serving 10. Lenny Rust going to come back in for Aaliyah. Lenny doing a side out for Aaliyah Presley. Lenny's number 16 currently. Moving back for a server. Serving on the near side. And what a beautiful serve. Good job, Lenny. back over to Hannah Hale, over to Peyton. Peyton passing it to Ariana. Ariana puts it across. Hornets setting it up for a shot, and they found a hole on the court. It's going to be Hornets serve. So it's 11 serving 7. Hornets number 18, ball's up, and it's good. And Lenny Rust over to Hale. Hale over to Larimer, Ariana Larimer. Hornets sending it back across. Peyton Gray, not quite quick enough. She was trying to make it. Knights are going to take a timeout. While we're on a quick timeout, I'll tell you about some quick upcoming events. Scheduling for sports and school. This is our last game for tonight. Knights have 2 games tomorrow starting at 1 o'clock in Branson at Legacy Academy Branson. And that'll be a 3-team jamboree, varsity only. The Knights play the first game, I think, against Legacy, and the second game against CCS, which I believe is Lebanon. And then the next game will be on looks like 417 League again on Friday, August 22nd, back here. And then after that, the next event will be back to school orientation at PCCS. First day of school is September 2nd, so back to school orientation is on August 26th. We had a game that night that's been rescheduled. Okay, Hornets serve is up. Hale sending it up to Gray. Gray over to Sandit. Nope, that was Ariana. Ariana putting it into the Hornets backcourt. So it's Hornets serve. Score is 13 serving 7. Serves up, back to Hale again. Hale across to the Hornets. Hornets setting it up, and they're going to bring it across and into the corner of our court, and it's good. It was a good point for the Hornets. 14 serving 7. Number 18 serving for the Hornets. Serves up, and it's over to Caitlin. Caitlin, it was a low serve. Caitlin couldn't quite get under it. 15 serving 7. Number 18 still at serve for the Hornets. Serve is up and back to Hale. Hale passes it up, and Destiny and Peyton let it go between them. All right, number 18 serving again. Serves up, and Caitlin Sandage passing it up front. Comes back to Caitlin. They pass it back to Caitlin. She puts it across, but it's out of bounds. It's going to be number 18 serving 17-7. Serves up, and it's back to Caitlin again. Up to Peyton. Peyton over to Hannah. Hannah puts it across, and line judge says out. All right, number 18 serving 18-7. Serves up, and it was in. That was between Hannah Hale and Caitlin Sandage. Hard to tell. All right, timeout on the Lady Knights. While we're on a brief intermission for timeout, I'd like to thank you all for supporting and tuning into our channel. Appreciate your support and watching our school athletics. At Polk County Christian School, it's our goal to encourage and stimulate a positive learning environment with a God-fearing faculty in order to advance your child's education and spiritual wellness for a promising future. All of our past live broadcasts are under the Live tab on YouTube, and any recorded events that were uploaded afterward and not live will be under the Video tab. And both of those tabs are found at youtube.com/@PCCS. We will be in Branson tomorrow for both games, but I believe there's no Wi-Fi at that gym. If we find that is accurate, we'll record and then upload those later. If we get there and find that there's Wi-Fi, we'll try to live stream. We'll see. All right, score is 19 serving 7. Hornets are up. Serves up and back to Hannah Hale. Hannah to Peyton. Peyton up to Ariana. Ariana tipping it across to the Hornets. Hornets putting it up. They're tipping it up and spiking it to the second row. And Lenny with the effort there, but got into the ref. So it's 20 serving 7. Serves up. And Caitlin Sandage passing it up to Destiny. Destiny putting it up for Peyton. Peyton putting it across. Hornets setting it up for another hit. And here it comes over to Peyton. Caitlin. Caitlin up to Hannah. And into the net. 21 serving 7. Serves up. And it's into the net. 8 serving 21. Looks like Destiny Larimer may be moving back to serve, number 21. And she is. Timeout on the Lady Knights. While we're on a short timeout, I'd like to tell you about some of our sponsors, especially at our annual auction fundraiser. Our platinum sponsors are Shell and Hammer Construction, Womack Monuments, Need More Vacations, and KYOO AM/FM Radio in Bolivar. Gold sponsors listed as Wildman Plumbing, Stewart's Custom Designs, Shelter Insurance, Craig Lehman, agent, Edward Jones, Mid-Missouri Bank, and Bill Roberts Chevrolet. We appreciate all of our sponsors, platinum, gold, silver, and bronze. Those people are huge benefit to PCCS and our mission of providing a Christian education for students in our area. Stop by our school at 2490 West Tower Drive to see what we can do for your student. Destiny Larimer up to serve. 8 serving 21. And serves up and out. All right, Hornets serve. 21 serving 8. Number 1 for the Hornets on the line to serve. Serve is up. And it's into the tarp. Point for the Hornets. Hard to tell. I thought that was maybe a line fault, foot fault, but I can't see from here. I'm too far away. Number 1 serving again. And that's to Destiny. Destiny passing it to Peyton. Peyton to Caitlin. Caitlin gets it across, and it's a hit out of bounds by the Hornets. So that's going to be a Knights point. 9 serving 23. Ariana Larimer going back to serve. Serve is into the net. Just a reminder, this is the first night of volleyball games for this team this year. All right, Hornet serve is up off of Lenny and into the net, so it is 25. Well, that was a match. All right, the Knights lost the first match. We'll be going into the second match shortly. Some of our other sponsors, silver level sponsors, Oak Star Bank, Motor Monkeys, LLC, State Farm Insurance, Gianna Andrews, State Farm Insurance, Bryant Chastain, Polk County Crop Services, Pitts Chapel, Parton Real Estate, Hogan Farms, First Baptist Church, Etch Salon, and Douglas Honan Heidemann, PC. On our bronze level for sponsors, we have Hubbard Realty of Bolivar, Garrettson's Trash out of Bolivar, Creator Designs and Creator Delights, Bolivar Ready Mix, Bank of Missouri, All Creatures Animal Clinic, Thank you to all of our sponsors. We would struggle to provide the services we do provide for our community and our students without sponsorship. You're watching PCCS TV, promoting and championing Christ in our schools. This is 2 of 3, and I am sure that the Hornets are anxious to try and win the second match. They've got an over 2-hour drive to get back to Fayetteville, and they say that some of their families are even south of there. So they were excited about the prospect of changing courts and starting on time. All right, we're back into the second match. Ariana is up to serve for the Lady Knights, 0 serving 0. Hornets are coming back onto the court. All right, refs checking the rotation, make sure everybody's on the right plan. And here comes the signal. Ariana serving and serves into the net. Hornets serve, 1 serving nothing. Number 1 going back to serve for the Hornets. And serves up into the net, no good. So it's now 1 serving 1. And Lady Knights are going to side out Hannah Hale coming in for Natalie Presley. Hannah's going to come back and serve for the Lady Knights. Serves up, and it's a good serve. Hornets getting under it and sending it back across, and it is, line judge says out. So it'll be Hannah Hale serving again, 2 serving 0. Serves up, and another good serve. Hornets put it into the net. So it'll be 3 serving 0. Hannah Hale back to serve, serves up, and Hornets getting under it. They're bringing it across, and it's over to Hannah. Hannah up to Ariana. Ariana over to Caitlin. Caitlin, it's into the net, and serve goes to the Hornets. All right. Hornets serving, 2 serving 3, ball's up, and it's back to, that was Hale, and it's out of bounds. Hornets point, so it's 3 serving 3. And ball's into the net. That'll be a Knights point. So it's 4 serving 3. Caitlin Sandage coming back to serve for the Lady Knights. Serves up, and beautiful serve for Caitlin, and the Hornets put it out of bounds. Great job. Caitlin's been on pretty good roll of serving this evening. It's not surprising for her. She's a varsity veteran for this Knights team. Serves up, and another good serve. She found their line on the outside edge over there and was just inside it. So it is 6 serving 3. Sandage up for another serve. Serves up, and a beautiful serve for Sandage again. All right, Hornets get under it this time, send it back across. Ariana puts it up to Aaliyah. Aaliyah back up for Ariana to send it over, and Hornets getting under it. They're setting it up and putting it into the back row, and that was Sandage getting under it, and it's back to the back row. Oh, the Hornets weren't back on their feet and quite ready for it yet. That's going to be a point for the, I'm sorry, that was the Knights that weren't quite back on their feet and ready for it yet, so the Hornets took advantage of that. And it'll be Hornets serve, 4 serving 6. Ball's up and over to Gray. Peyton Gray sends it back, and the Hornets can't take it. So they're going to turn it back over to the Lady Knights. It's now 7 serving 4. Peyton Gray coming back to serve. Ball's up, and good serve for Peyton into their back court, and they set it up, pass it up, and it's now back to Caitlin, and Anna Hale can't quite get to the pass, so it's going to be a Hornets ball. Hornets number 3 serving. It's 5 serving 7, and it's over to Hannah. Hannah couldn't quite get under it. It was a very low serve, just skimmed the net. And it's now over to Sandage. Sandage to Gray, Gray to Sandage, and it's into the net. 7 serving 7. Hornets number 3 serving it over to Ariana. Ariana puts it way up for Peyton. Peyton sending it across, and we couldn't get in control of it. All right, it is 8 serving 7. Hornets number 3 back on the line to serve. And the ball's up. It's across to Caitlin. Sandage over to Peyton. Peyton putting it across. Hornets bring it back. And, oh, Hornets put it way out of bounds. So it's going to be Knights serve. 8 serving 8. Lenny Rust siding out to come in for Aaliyah Presley. Lenny's moving back to serve for the Lady Knights. And serves up. Good serve for Lenny. What a beautiful serve. And Hornets put it back to our backcourt. Lenny gets it up to Ariana. Ariana to Hale. And couldn't quite get under it in time to get it over the net. So it's going to be a Hornets serve. 13's back to serve for the Hornets. 9 serving 8. Serves up. Hale under it. Over to Lenny. Lenny passing it up. And nobody getting under it. All right, so it's 10 serving 8. (13) serving for the Hornets. Over to Lenny. Lenny over to Peyton. Peyton over to the sideline. Hornets bringing it back. And they say, oh, she puts it into the net, trying to bring it across. So it's going to be a Lady Knights serve. And it's 9 serving 10. And Destiny Larimer coming back to serve again. Knights are siding out. Natalie Presley coming in to the middle of the front row. Serves up. Good serve for Destiny. And out. It was close, but the pole was in the way and I couldn't see it. Line judge calls it out, and I think he's right. Number 18 serving for the Hornets. It's up to Ariana. She gives it to Natalie. Natalie over to Peyton. Peyton sends it across to the Hornets. And the Hornets setting it up for a pass and bringing it back over. They found a hole in the court. Took advantage of it. So it's now 12 serving 9. Number 18 for the Hornets, bringing it back across. And they found another hole right between Natalie and Ariana. Timeout on the Lady Knights. Well, folks, you're watching PCCS TV. While we're on a quick timeout, I'd like to remind you that on behalf of the school board teachers and all who have invested time, effort, finances, and prayers, we appreciate the opportunity to have a part in establishing a foundation in the lives of our students through Christian education. This broadcast is copyright Polk County Christian School. Stop by our school at 2490 West Tower Drive in Bolivar and see what we are doing to provide a Christian education for children in your area. And thank you for watching PCCS TV. All right. 10 serving 13. Ariana Larimer, number 13, up for the serve. Beautiful serve. Hornets putting it up, and they're setting it up for a pass over to Lenny. Lenny up to Ariana. Ariana to Caitlin. Into the net again. Caitlin is a pretty experienced player. And I think tonight for the whole Lady Knights team is just early season jitters. Number 1 for the Hornets, send it over. Knights put it back to the Hornets. And Caitlin setting it up high for Ariana. Ariana sends it back over. Hornets putting it up. They're going to set it and spiking it. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes. Out of bounds on that one. Lady Knights are going to side out. Hannah Hale coming in for Natalie Presley. Looks like Hannah's going to move back to serve for the Lady Knights. Glad that ball missed the filming equipment. That might have hurt. All right, Hannah Hale on this line, and serve goes to the Hornets. It's going to be 15 serving 11. All right, number 2 for the Hornets serving, and ball's up. That's Hannah Hale getting under it. Ariana sending it over to Lenny. Lenny putting it across to the Hornets. Hornets bringing it back over to Destiny. Destiny over to Ariana. Ariana putting it up for Peyton. Peyton across to the Hornets. Hornets putting it up, setting the ball again for a tip, and not quite over. Close. It was a good effort on the Hornets' part. And Caitlin Sandage coming back to serve. We're going to sub on the Lady Knights. Lenny Rust coming out for Aaliyah Presley. Caitlin with a jump serve. Beautiful serve. She really does have a fabulous serve. All right, score is 13 serving 15. Another beautiful jump serve for Caitlin. And tipped the ball over to Aaliyah. Good effort. All right, it is 16 serving 13. Number 11 for the Hornets. Ball is up, and it's back to Hannah Hale in the background. Ariana getting under it, giving it to Caitlin. Number 11 for the Hornets. Ball is up, and it's into the backcourt. Caitlin Sandage under it for Hale. Hale putting it up for Ariana Larimer. Girls calling the ball there. That's good to hear. All right, Hornets putting it up and into the backcourt. Nobody touched it. Good deal. It was out of bounds. That's going to be a Knights serve. Peyton Gray moving back to serve for the Lady Knights on that. 14 serving 17. And serves up. Beautiful serve for Peyton. Hornets getting under it and into the net. That'll be a point for the Lady Knights. Serving 17. Serves up, and it's a beautiful serve again for Peyton. Hornets putting it up and bringing it across to the middle of the court, and Knights were not ready for that. It's going to be 18 serving 15. Number 3 for the Hornets moving back to the serving line. And serves up. Hannah Hale under it. Passes it up to, gets it across. It's back to Caitlin. Caitlin to Peyton. Peyton to Caitlin, and it's into the net. Looking forward to seeing these girls this season. Continuing to watch them through the season. Like I said earlier, this is the first night of games for them for the season. And I think it's just jitters for the whole team, not any one person. I've seen these girls play before. They're all really good. All right, Lenny Rust coming out to serve for the Lady Knights. And it is 16 serving 19. Serves up and into the net. It is 20 serving 16. Number 13 for the Hornets going back to serve. Serves up. It's over to Lenny, and it's off the back wall. 21 serving 16. Timeout for the Lady Knights. All right, number 13 for the Hornets back to serve. 21 serving 16, serves up. Hale gets under it, up to Peyton Gray. Peyton Gray over to Hale. Hale, and it's out in the Hornets backcourt. 13's going to serve again. 22 serving 16. Serves up, and Hale under it again. Over to Peyton. Peyton across the net, but it's just out of bounds for the Hornets. So, point for the Hornets. Number 13 back to serve once more. 23-16. And it's over to Sandage. Sandage up to Gray. Gray to Ariana. Ariana puts it across, but the Hornets were there to block it. And the Knights make a good recovery on it. Send it back and take advantage of that and get a point. So it is 17 serving 23. Destiny Larimer coming back to serve for the Lady Knights. Lady Knights are doing a side out. Natalie Presley coming up to the front row. Number 8, Anna Hale coming out. Serves up. Ball's good. It's a good serve for Destiny. And Knights bringing it back in. Sending it across. Point for the Hornets. And it's going to be 24 serving 17. All right, number 18 serving for the Hornets again. It's back to Destiny. Destiny passing it to Peyton. Peyton putting it over to Ariana. Ariana sending it back. And out of bounds. That's a match. 2 for 2. Lady Knights are done for the night. Hornets coming up on top for that game. Good job for both teams. Hornets really put on a good display. Lady Knights did a good job too. Looking forward to these girls getting over some of their nerves. All right, folks, we'll see you tomorrow in Branson if you're going to be there. If we have Wi-Fi, we will live stream. If not, we'll record and upload it later. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.